Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing all right out there. Welcome back. Tonight we got some more Divinity for you. I almost considered playing more Hollow Knight because after last night with me being able to get access to a lot more after getting that tram pass, I was like, do I want to maybe just keep take advantage of that, but decided no, I should stick to the schedule, try not to get caught off. So, oh yeah, that's right. I was in the middle of a conversation. I did have to run the last Divinity stream to go help out my wife or something. So, I kind of got cut off in the middle, but it's odd. Oh, the Source Hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last year kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, if my memory serves.
No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
Alright, so I think we're in like a random house nearby everything.
So, which of you is more
Hold that though.
deserving of life? Come,
See, tell me about yourself, I guess.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Okay.
It was
why
I who
not?
cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasii on the tongue.
Okay.
Not to
I mean,
mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
okay, so your apprentice
yes.
has enjoyed some success too.
If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
Oh, interesting. Do you have any work?
Sorry, but
Alright.
there isn't much work for sailors in a house of medicine. Unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones.
Alright,
She's got
revolutionary
hold of a
thing.
stone, supposedly capable
going on
of
with that, I
fantastic
guess?
feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town,
interesting, okay.
Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal.
Okay, that's
Utter rubbish,
might be something
I say.
that I need to
But with
look
these
into.
blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
Okay, let's
Well,
discuss
she
Evelyn
certainly
though.
possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I
Okay.
expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. Certainly, what would you like to know?
Do you know anything about the murder?
counselor, terrible loss that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant.
Lotion.
More deserving
From
of
what I
life.
can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Alright, what about the undead?
I've
Tell me,
applied
do
myself
you
to
know?
that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to
Yeah, it is
solving
kind of crazy that like literally everybody here is like
I
struggling with the
declare
undead.
it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Alright, I guess. Like,
Anybody?
Interesting
Who cares
indeed.
to bleed for his very
Nothing
existence?
sets me on edge like inexplicable
let's
magic.
talk to Evelyn here though.
That relic of
Hello?
Evelyn's the so-called healing crystal. I've seen one like it before, and by the Patriarch's pockets. It's a relic of Source.
Existence.
Oh no, well,
One look at
That's
that
not good.
gem will be enough to convince me it's no force of good, but a bloodstone through and through.
Deserving of life. Come, make your case.
Bloodstone, you say? Tell
I've
us
come
more.
across
Okay.
such a stone before. It may be capable of healing, as the good doctor describes, but its origins are as
I mean,
dark
is
as
that
midnight.
possibly leading to the
Come.
undead being
Bloodstone
around?
is so named for a reason, you see. What starts as a pretty gem is corrupted by 6 sorcerers who infuse it with the blood of the slain.
I mean, that
If that
if she's
stone's
healing
what
with
I
it, then like,
suspect, I wouldn't trust Cyseal's so-called healers any more than I'd trust a pyromancer on a wooden boat.
okay, interesting. I guess.
So,
talk to Evelyn
excuse
now.
me. This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. Oh, I'm sorry. It's
You're
this
just like,
task.
tell us about yourself,
I'm just-
please.
Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one.
Oh, okay.
healing
So yeah,
stone,
basically
you see,
she wouldn't be
and
able to heal
two
both of them.
direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
I guess tell me more about the patients.
What would you like to know?
Tell
One
me
of
about
the
Boris,
brave
I guess.
few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is.
Okay.
Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite
That
so,
does sound like a
and brought
valuable
him
man,
here
but, like,
straight away. Quite the venerable
knows?
staple of Cyseal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his third grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before
Okay, that's-
retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Cyseal is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
All right.
Yes,
Let's bring
a
up your
curious relic
healing stone,
indeed.
though.
I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh.
Okay,
I
interesting.
myself was
Like,
nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But
Alright,
it's
but
strange.
yeah.
The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
all right.
You
I guess I'll
are?
make a decision.
I
Why
thank
not?
you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Yeah, let's
That tone, soothing a
let's
cold.
do Boris.
Yes. Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man, but my heart breaks for the other.
All right. Do that with my log.
Thank
Do
you.
that.
No, this is highly abnormal. What is this?
Want to
This lightning?
what I did to deserve this.
Okay,
Thank
what happened
you.
there? Yeah.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it. That
Valerie.
strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Is that
I mean,
so?
you've been named suspect.
Well,
Let's bring that
I
up.
handled the corpse myself, indeed, but I hardly knew the man in life. I was shocked when Ahu asked me to come to the crime scene, but Theliron had taken ill, and the responsibility fell to me. I arrived at the inn, where the body lay just where it had fallen. The injuries were like nothing I'd ever seen. A single intricate laceration wove like lace around every
Oh, well,
inch
she's
of
the
his
first person to
skin.
actually describe.
Neither a beginning
like,
nor an ending
corpse.
point were discernible. I examined the corpse and recorded what information I could.
you
I
have, like, a-
personally delivered the corpse the short distance to the mortician's house. As far as I know, everything was, as far as a magical murder is concerned, quite normal.
Tell me
I've
about
been
yourself, I
studying
guess.
under Theliron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play the gods, was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work.
Okay, interesting.
I've a passion for this work, you see. A passion to see things put in order. From a flesh wound healed to an entire city made resistant to a fatal illness. What right has something as trivial as a wound or as senseless as an epidemic to take a human life?
Okay, you know what? Makes sense, I guess.
For both of us.
Boris, how are you doing now that
I'm
you
feeling
got to
stronger
survive?
already. 1,000 thanks to you, my hero. I promise I won't waste the life you've given me.
Tell me, what will you do with
What
your
will I
renewed
do?
life?
What won't I do? Seeing how short life can be, how easily it can be taken from you. I'll see it all. Do it all. And
Okay,
after I've
I mean, I
climbed
guess.
every mountain in Rivellon and smooched every girl who'll have me, I'll devote myself to learning the magic that saved me. Everyone deserves to feel the thrill of a renewed life.
All right.
I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute.
What about you, Stephen? I'm sorry.
I'd say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
just
but
for my
like you're
own
old.
sake,
Like,
but for my family, you know.
you know, children are the future and all that.
Matilda, what'll my sweet Matilda
You also have
do?
grandchildren, so it's like they can take
Enjoy
care of
what
them.
remains of your life, will you? Never know when it'll be snatched out from under you.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Well, did what I needed to here, I think. I was gonna steal that toolkit, but
What
Captain
are you
Jack.
staring at?
do you have any work for
Some
drill
poor
sailors?
chaps lost their ship and want some work. Just send 'em to me and tell 'em there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labor.
All right, cool, easy enough. Let's go ahead and
Let's see. Halibut?
go down to the harbor and let those guys know. And also, I do have a mission to talk to Conrad over here too. Anyway, so
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the
Then
Lizard
you might as
Council's
well.
wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yuthel door anymore?
good
you
thing
found
that
us a
I
job
need to
yet?
come over here.
We'll take anything, really.
Yeah,
So
about
there's a
an hour.
captain
Yeah.
offering booze and brass for a bit
Yeah,
of
you
crate
got work.
loading? Gods be praised, you've done it, friend. Off we go.
Easy enough.
Ever hear about the time the captain took
Not
the
like they
Duchess
were
of
super
Fenris for the joyride?
particular about
Ahoy,
what work I gave them.
sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
What do you know about the stack of Pergamon?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace.
Yeah,
For my
that's why we're here.
parts,
Like,
I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see her return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt
yeah, I
twice
would
as
like. I would.
I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
All right, I mean, let me try talking to some of your guys, maybe.
Here, in
Um,
Sicile? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
I mean,
Was
like,
too
that
busy
doesn't necessarily
dodging
mean that he
fireballs
like
to
wanted to be.
notice
He didn't
anything
necessarily
himself.
want to be here.
But ask around a bit. Could be one of the other men spied something I didn't.
All right. Everybody seems to just be like, oh, I don't know. Like,
Hello there, welcome to Sicile.
Sauce? Here in Sicile?
Hmm.
Ah,
Yeah,
now
same-
you mention it, I
same guy.
noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
okay, interesting.
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where it could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, you know.
You heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet?
One of your men saw Dietmar make off with the
What?
package.
That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it,
Okay,
He
well,
must have
I
known
guess.
it was on the ship before stepping
Yeah,
foot
you're
on
not
it.
necessarily
I'm
keeping
sure
it
he'll make
secret
a run
then.
for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewheres. He's probably there now, trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Okay, I mean,
Oh, and don't
Makes sense.
forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
alright, so there is this strange cave over there. With what quest is over there though? So the orcs over there, I do remember that being one of the few things that I did actually do before I like stopped playing before. So I know that fight's kind of hard. So I'd like to get through some other stuff before I. Okay, so I gotta figure out where. Gotta figure out where exactly. Oh yeah. I think there was like a little Excite house past where we were at the healers. So right, there was like this here. Let's head over here. I want to explore this first before I get into questioning Esmeralda. So I don't know if she'll like she was able to execute Jake via magic, then we would like to know as much information as possible throughout the town. So
Say,
oh.
No one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Why would you borrow one of the fish? Like, yeah.
I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
Yeah, this
So
is
what
going
do
to
you
be
think?
interesting.
Should I snag a fish?
Sure. Everyone needs a hand. But who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Yeah, I guess like that does make sense. But whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone wouldn't suffer in the equation.
That fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we had the right to do so.
Damn it.
Herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a
Okay,
scrap
so
of gold each.
dead rock. I'm gonna also do rock. Okay, so I just won the scissors.
I'm straight, I'm true. Aaron Carter doesn't.
It's just like this is why I don't like the fucking rock paper scissors, because like I feel like there's not
All right, we'll
a
do
lot
it
of
your way.
opportunity to.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. A hungry man, you know.
I feel like there's like I don't know, I don't get a lot of like there's no real way to like prepare myself for it, I guess. I'm trying to say. Okay. That is locked. I don't have any lock picks.
I've spotted something interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dig that shit up this time. Sure, I save more frequently. Said that was one of those things where I was like, I do need to make sure I'm paying closer attention to that.
Knows what a ruin
Can I talk to
Hello
her now?
again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter, but I seem to be fresh out of priceless relics for you to destroy.
That's fine.
That strange reaction
So,
I've been
we did
studying
that.
under Thelyron for some time. I've a pack.
Yeah, we got all the dialogue already. Okay. And I don't. That outside. It's right there.
That tone, soothing
Yeah, I
the
don't think I'm gonna
corpse's
be able to
troubled
get
mind. I can't have gotten far.
steal it without getting caught. Oh, secure lockbox key.
Striking it rich!
Interesting. Alright, I guess. Then. So I guess the next thing would be next thing would be to try and
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours.
head over and talk to Esmeralda then. Bring up my accusation, see what she has to say for herself. Just like if she did do it, it's like then like I could be in a bad position. Oh, Esmeralda.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Discuss
So,
the murder.
what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
I found your book.
Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival.
You sure about that?
Starstone? Do you mean
did
to
see that,
imply he
yeah.
collected...
Okay, do we have anything? Yeah, regardless of anything, we need to figure out where his body is. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, realistically, like, the only place that makes sense then, now at this point, is the healers, because we haven't seen any other sheep around.
Fantastic!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Well,
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicil. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale.
Okay.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Oh, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped.
Bye.
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
All right, I guess.
It won't
Let's
be
try.
the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Hey, stop that!
Alright, so I guess I gotta...
My word!
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la,
Um,
ti. Oh,
yeah, I
excuse
want to
me,
pick you up,
I'm
but I
trying
can't
to
with these watching
prepare for
eyes
the
out.
next- What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd.
Yeah, I guess. Alright.
Today,
I think what I want to do is separate
Sigurd and his rainbow of war
them.
machines.
And go over to like this stage master and see if he can attract
And
everybody's
who are
attention.
you supposed to be? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all.
Yeah, where have I
Don't
found
you
material?
have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
All right, so despite you being the stage manager, you're not at all helpful. Thank you.
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience.
Yeah, tell me about yourself, I
Don't
guess.
pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act.
Okay,
When
well,
Reginald
why'd you
came,
fall off like
he
that?
brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Yeah, tell me about the competition.
Even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art.
Okay, so if you can
And
distract
even
everybody
when
for me,
there's
like,
no crowd to speak of. Old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion. I
okay,
don't
interesting.
know how he
Yeah.
inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief.
All right, so that at least, yeah.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
So maybe I can talk to the citizens and
Fantastic!
get draw
Zombie
his attention.
ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter. You're at Katerina's fair.
Like,
a
maybe I can
veritable
get
summer home for troubled
them to-
minds. Won't you take a seat and let our
To at least move over so I can-
entertainers whisk you off to a better place? Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers.
True, yeah.
I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
An open stage, you say?
Theatre's
Like,
fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material.
Okay, I
Check
guess.
the library and
Yeah.
see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
What are you
wonder-
looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
it's kind of
I'm
suspicious.
nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
Yeah, that seems kind of...
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Sicil hears me. Sicil wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Okay, so if I can get...
Himself, that the king had a great thirst of colour.
So, in theory, would I be able to
What are you
convince
looking
him?
at me for?
Let's see.
My
Maybe I
word.
try and talk to
You
Reginald.
there! Take a seat.
Um,
Prepare to laugh your head off. Cry your eyes out and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head.
My word.
Okay, well, talk about
Are
your
you impressed by
crowd
my
warmer.
prowess in the arts of entertainment? Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And that crowd warmer has increased my profits by 60%, simply by showing a little honest appreciation for our show.
Okay, and what about your competition,
Yes,
Cedric?
I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement.
Okay, yeah.
Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red happy, relaxed, and ready to fight. Not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat.
I guess.
I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please.
Alright, fine.
My word!
Today, I think, a king.
Talking head? What dark sorcery is this?
Oh, a strange fellow, isn't he? Hello, little friend. Oh, don't be afraid.
Alright, make sure that hands up as the leader. Let's see if Cedric can.
A familiar face.
Yeah, haven't you heard?
A person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone.
Yeah, well then, yeah.
Please, must hire him for
So I was gonna
me.
say, like, you know, like,
Imagine the scowl on that con man's face when my right
like, are you gonna hire the crowd warmer instead?
a must-see event.
What are you
Alright.
looking at me for?
Be
There's a
interested in
crowd.
warming up the crowd for
I
Cedric?
don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
I suppose a professional like yourself would have enjoyed the challenge.
Did he crave creamy blues and gory
Alright,
reds? Ordered a contest
I rock.
across his realm.
Fantastic!
Cool. Alright, so it lost with scissors. So it should, in theory, go to paper. Yeah. Alright, I think I just need to have higher to, so it lost with paper. Should go to scissors.
My word!
No, shit. Okay, so it did paper again, and it just won with paper. So it would expect me to go to scissors, so it would go to rock. So if I go paper, nope. What the fuck? See, like I'm just like my pattern recognition here. I'm like, let's see. Let's go. There we go. Alright, cool. I was like, thank God. I lose
guess
every
it's been
fucking
long enough since
one
I've
that I
stretched
do.
my wings a bit, and it ain't so far of a flight now, is it? Maybe I will have a peek at what Cedric's up to over there.
Stefan! Sightseal's only sentient severed head!
So, well, he actually, I mean, he's wandering over pretty slowly. So,
Fantastic!
will he actually like draw a crowd?
Sightseal, what you're made of.
This I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself.
Alright, cool.
That the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. What do you call us? A resourceful. It won't be the word.
What did...
I guess can I distract him?
Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sightseal eat some bad chicken, or what?
It won't be the word.
Nope. Never mind.
Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sicil eat some bad chicken, or what?
Yeah, sure, that's what they
Hard
did.
times, Lord Pinchpenny? I knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits. I'll see to this matter immediately.
Alright, that's what I needed to do. Hate when it's like, oh yeah.
Where is everyone trotting? Re mi fa sol. What do you call a source hunter? A resort? It
Keep
won't
hitting
be
the
the
wrong
word.
one. Alright. So where is Reginald's basement then?
Wow. He's a con man! Don't donate your time to that
This lady over here?
Sicil, what you're made of.
Maybe? I don't know.
Can you spare a coin?
Does it say where?
One coin
Yes.
or two, noble spirit? One coin or two? Thank you, kind one.
Jim, what's in here anyway? Or are you just hanging out here for? Okay. Like overgrowth. Yeah, where?
About face! To the buttocks! Not!
Where's Reginald staying where I would have like a basement to take him to?
Attention! About face!
Can I ask him?
To the buttocks! Not!
Not here, not now. We'll be better off speaking in the privacy of the cellar.
Yeah, where can I find Reginald's
There
house?
are
Okay,
eyes
cool.
and ears everywhere. You know the healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing, along the cliffs, you'll find Reginald's sparse little shack. There, I know we won't be overheard. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely little
Okay,
sheep.
cool.
You can't miss the bugger.
Cool. That.
Not here, not now. It won't be the word.
Yeah, so he said over by the healers. Spare little, sparse little shack. So I think that would be here. Guarded by a lone sheep, so probably actually, I think there's a lone sheep right here, which would be the answer. I would assume so. I don't know for sure. Yeah, sparse, single sheep. So looks like this is where it would be. Cool. Good enough, I guess. Like, I feel like having the key to your home on your neighbor's property is kind of weird, but you know, who am I to judge Reginald for his choices in where he puts things? Let's take his diary though.
Lucky find!
Oh, nice. Alright. Alright, let's talk to him here.
A little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
Yeah, tell me about yourself, I guess.
In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt.
Okay.
Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea.
Interesting. Okay.
Reginald some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore.
You want to be reunited with your body then? Yeah.
But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack.
Okay.
Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
All right. What do you know about Reginald?
Charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent, so he begs, borrows, and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
Right.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Alright, so... yeah. You just gotta find the Black Cove and... bring him back to it, I guess. Back to his body. And the real issue is... Reginald discovers that we've been in his house. Alright. Since we're back, though, let's... oh. You guys are hanging out together. What's going on here?
Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter, but I seem that strange.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Yeah, let's discuss the patients Evelyn is
The world belongs to the young, they say, and Boris will live to take his piece. Thank you for your help in this matter.
So your brother enjoyed success. Yeah,
she's in the other
we
room
did
as
that.
we speak.
Discuss
Well,
Evelyn.
she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right for the time. Certainly. What would you like to know? The counselor, from what I can tell, I declare it an act of the Almighty's. If she's gotten out, but she utter rubbish.
Alright, we did already see all those. Celia the Enchantress. You
Dearest
have...
customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
On the market, it seems.
We gotta figure out where, I guess... It makes sense to find Arhu and... I guess, you know, actually, let's go back to the Legion, since we told Arius that we would let him know as things come up, so... Sorry, I think they all stopped moving, like... They did that. Yeah, let's go talk to him, see if he has any words to say. Maybe we'll tell him about the undead in the graveyard too. Maybe I can get some help with that one undead that we left there.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. Yes? Discovered anything?
Yes, I have. Why are you so...
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, like I said, the girl's known to be a flirt. But that sob of a feral doesn't have the mettle to commit murder. And as far as I'm concerned, neither has she.
What about this
How
book?
to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words "I killed Jake and I liked it" embroidered on it. But that alone
All right,
wouldn't
well,
suffice to
I mean,
convince me.
well,
So
you,
convince me, Hunter, and keep
I mean, the way you talk
looking.
about it, though, it sounds like
Stone.
nothing would have.
Gods, what a fool that Roberts is! Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
I mean, I heard you were at the mortician's, like.
Stand here and accuse me of involvement in this sordid affair? You dare accuse a captain of the Legion? Get out! Out! Before I have my men erect a gallows and string up a sauce pinata! Ah, the Source Hunter. What about it?
Subject the corpse.
Yes, yes.
Certain Evelyn has been
Master Thelyron's apprentice.
mentioned.
Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your breeches. No, she doesn't seem like the type to play hide and seek with stiffs to me. You suspect the mayor? Dear me, you couldn't be further from the mark if you lay the blame on
All right, well, you know, you don't seem to want any information, so.
of his heart, you dolt. A murder indeed.
I guess, like,
Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
yeah, Robert the Mortician.
No, it's the actual killer we're looking for, not an intermediary. Let's not lose focus. Come. You know how setting a person free gives me a little thrill.
All right. Space there. Oh. There's one with scissors. Cool. I just one with paper. Should go to scissors. Just lost with rock. Cool. Okay, so try this again. Nope. Alright, I feel like we're just gonna keep going back and forth, so.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Why bring up the subject of arresting someone if you don't dare go through with it? Damn!
Heard any good tales, my friend?
It's like I wanted to arrest him because at least we'll have something to fucking do. Whereas, like, you know. Every other situation, it's like, oh yeah, guess what? He's the Legion captain. Just like, I don't want to, you know. I don't want to do anything, you know. I don't want to do anything about that.
I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat.
What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one. And what might those be?
Alright, I think we asked about that already.
By all means. Of
Discuss
course.
the murder.
I hope your investigation fares well. His body is gone.
Yeah.
Replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead?
I mean, it's always
Seems too
possible.
improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you.
I think I asked you,
can but
like...
piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather They say a woman arrived in the
we did see
man.
this.
It took a while. How and why he came to be, I myself have none. Even though now it may well be established that she is in fact the...
All right. What quest is... Okay. Just trying to think, is there anything else here that we could... do for us, but...
Ah, the Source Hunt. I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Cyseal. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead.
So, yeah, I don't know then, because... It's like they're... Obviously we have, like, some ideas, but, like, I mean, you check wherever, like, more, oh.
Don't let that rooster escape! He's already on the menu for tonight!
Story indeed. Perhaps we two can have a bite later.
Yep. Alright.
I need a
what's up?
moment to reflect.
Yeah. Some may call me heartless, but I'd suggest I know how to make difficult decisions for the greater good.
Fine appetite, serving dessert.
Alright, anyway, like I said, I think we should go deal with the corpse over there. Let's go here. Stop here and then save. Just in case this gets bad. They're level 3. How high is he? 8. Why is Dave so strong? Even doing fucking 20 damage to him is not enough. Ugh. It's fucking... Yeah, see, it's just like... Oh man, like, it doesn't really help me at all. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if he's, I would say, like, immune to being warm, because fire resistance goes down. 48 damage, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And my knockdown gets failed too, like it's like none of my hits are gonna land, you know. Doesn't really help me at all. I do think like, if anything, I need to go and grind.
Missed.
Yeah, this is gonna go poorly, so I'm just not even going to keep trying. Thing that sucks is though, like, I don't have like a lot of options as to like questing stuff. We'll say, I guess I could do those orcs, try and do the cave. I do have an ad coming up in just under 30 seconds, so we'll be taking a break for that. Hey, hold on, I think I fast traveled to the Northgate one and to do Harbor. So we'll be taking a break for that, and then when we come back, I guess we'll head over and try and take on these orcs. So I will see you guys in just a few. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It is always appreciated. See you shortly. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for hanging out through the ad. It is always appreciated. I will say, just while I was going through that ad, I was like, you know, I might not.
These gates are to remain closed at all times.
I might call it early tonight because I am
Wait
feeling
a
a little bit
second.
tired.
Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
So it's
You can
feeling
see
that loud
security's
out.
tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs put on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you're lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
Alright,
Thank you for
fine.
heeding my words of warning.
Well, I mean, I do feel like regardless, I feel like I should.
This game will be short work for a well-equipped contingent of orcs.
I feel like we should get some more experience then. There's this over here. Maybe I can go over this way instead. Maybe they'll be a little bit more willing to let me out. I don't know, like,
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Beyond these walls, the
Those
dead roam
bony
free.
brutes will never make it inside these walls.
I need to dry off.
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
Second
Whose
caption got?
invention? The stasis blaster. Quite a sight, no? The ray can singe a zombie or skeleton to ash in a matter of seconds.
Okay,
These days,
interesting,
we
like-
legionnaires hold a lottery to see who gets to man the things. You can bet it's no small amount easier to blast those flesh-eating monstrosities from a distance than to get within striking range.
Yeah,
Don't
makes
ask me
sense.
how the blaster works, though. I just make sure the thing's hitting its targets.
Alright.
I need to dry off.
Okay, so we got an autosave there. That's good, but let's see how difficult the enemies here are. I guess first then. Half-eaten zombie. You know, they're not too bad. I mean, we're level 3 too, so. They're wet, so the stun might be a little bit better. I got stun off on one of them. Let's see how many action princes we got. 5 AP. To use it. Ooh. Just slightly too far. Alright, I guess let's just post up here instead then. Going back. Probably shouldn't have let Nancy get that far out, because now it's like, oh great, like, he's out there by himself. Hey Marty, what's up? So yeah, that's a problem. Oh, Divinity 1 actually. Let's get some of it off, I guess. There's some magic on there. Nice. That's kind of wild, though. That's just so much. Oh shit! Nope. I accidentally skipped Scarlet's turn when I didn't mean to. is that? Like, an enemy just deciding to enter in here now, too? I guess I can do this whirlwind to hit both of them. Cool. I got stunned. Nice. Love that.
An elixir, please!
I feel like I should go back and reload the save so that I'm not putting myself in such a shit position. Let's start with this.
The force of Maxos is within me!
Nice I can at least get away, but it's not much. Alright. Well, that didn't go anywhere near well. Let's try this. Divine Light. Why did it only hit one and it failed on the one that it hit?
Shield me! I am powerless to protect myself!
Alright. I'm gonna reload that because this is just gonna get with two of my heavy hitters getting stunned like that. This is just gonna go poorly. Fedora,
So,
what's up?
the wizard's crafted a device intended to keep the undead at bay, has he? Little did he expect we'd recognize the hulking source sapphire he's using to fuel it. Careful now, comrades, and tread lightly. There's no telling when that madman's doomsday device might
Is there something going on with my mic?
rays on us.
Hold on, let me see. Check? Hey? Maybe, let me see. I mean, it could be just because, but, I mean, I can crank up. No, and then, at least, like, what I'm hearing on, like, my secondary device seems pretty similar to usual, but, turn down the game volume a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Turn down the game volume a little bit, and see if that maybe fixes it. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, do you think he knows? Like,
To be met with such derision by my own comrade. Let me tell you a little something about. You know, if I recall correctly, a source sapphire does have a particular shape.
oh, that's a little bit too quiet for me now. But also, it feels, I don't know, it seems like it's not doing a lot, like, on, like, the monitoring side of things, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just let me know if you do hear any other
Yes, and I think
issues.
that in fact an authentic source sapphire buzzes with the trapped souls of 1,000 innocents too. Perhaps. Well, no matter if this particular gemstone is innocuous,
but I can also
the principle remains.
Yeah, no. Like my cable's loose for some reason, or somehow. They have been locked in my office, like, alone at night now, so a little bit more likely than it used to be. This time, I'm gonna try and stay back. And hope that way, I don't get fucked over by enemies. Okay, 8. It's not good, I guess. Try going like here, up and down. Nope. It was worth a shot. I mean, okay. The door right there is in kind of bad position. Let's try.
1, 2, 3, stun!
Getting the stun off here. Yeah, at least got the stun on the zombie that is healing itself every fucking turn. And then I should be able to. Oh. Can it oh. That's awful. What the fuck? Did it have to bounce into it? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna reload that again. Never mind. Jesus Christ, man. Is it sounding a little bit better, Marty? Like now? Yeah, is it sounding better? Let's see. On over here. Because I also don't feel like I'm any like further from the mic than I normally am, but who knows? I don't know. Regardless, I think streaming next week, I'm going to be using a different program where I can more easily use some of the plugins that I have, so I can have my voice at least set up a little bit more how I would like to, rather than how it currently is. Let's try knocking this guy down now. Cool. What does knockdown do again? Cannot move. Okay, it's just a cannot move thing. It is poison, but that's a good thing for it. Because I think it heals off of poison damage. So if I could somehow like actually undo the poison somehow, that would be ideal here, but that being said, I'm going to ricochet. Actually, you know what? It took a solid amount of damage from that instead. Cool. Alright, and then it should stay down. Okay, now the lightning zombies come in, which is where the problem shows up, but March 4 to use wait, hold on. That actually might work out in my favor. As long as the bolt stricken zombie doesn't come over here, that actually might work out in my favor. Yeah, so ideally here I want to take out the bolt strickens with more ranged weapons than anything. Because it seems like physically hit is more the, or yeah, with like physical weapons is more the issue here. Okay, so don't have their cooldown still going, so we're not gonna be able to do that. +5. Shoot the arrows. That's not worth.
Eternal silence awaits.
Oh, I forgot that collecting items in this game uses action points, like collecting items in a fight. It's gonna happen regardless. Not gonna be able to do it without. Yeah, hey, you know what? I didn't take the stun. That was good, and I pulled the Legionnaires into the fight with me. Which I'm close enough, so they all we should receive experience from it. So that is good. That is very good. And hitting with that. Well, he's knocked down. Not much else I could do there. 100% chance to hit, so I should take it. Cool. Poisoned. Oh no, it also heals from poison. Never mind. Fuck. I think that might just be a zombie thing. Holy shit. Let me crank up the mic a little bit higher, but I don't want to go too high just in case. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there no issues on my end. Let me make sure. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there. Yeah, it seems like everything's still good. My end. We'll back there. Yeah, I was expecting Scarlet to be like more of my heavy hitter, but like, god damn it, I was actually desperately hoping for that not to happen. Going for the zombie, I think, is the more valuable. Damn it, I accidentally picked it up. I did not mean to. Fuck. Right, it's fine. I have Legionnaires here to help me out. Knockdown failure, that's not great either. Did that knockdown fail so bad that the zombie actually got up?
See the white light.
Okay, I guess she should be doing this.
Stand down before I put you down.
I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, this might go poorly because I'm doing a physical attack on it, but who knows? So that's 4 AP to do the knockdown here. Let's do that. Perfect.
I'm invincible.
Perfect, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Almost. I'm not. No dice. No dice. Okay, there's one dead. Sick. That's what we're looking for. That is, in fact, what we're looking for. I do not have enough movement to get true value out of that, but, you know, it's fine. Fuck. This is not... This is bad. This is very bad. Alright. Crit is nice. Crit is not bad. Crit is kind of exactly what we're looking for. Now, people collapsing, not what we're looking for. Like, at all. Do you need how much for... Oh, I don't... Doesn't matter, I don't. Me doing vampiric touch doesn't really matter at this point. Well, it didn't until I walked through the poison. And that's why she set up as my heavy hitter, because she can hit for three times if we're in like a good position. I was trying to make sure that none of the Legionnaires died. See, I'm already poisoned, so like vampiric touch on something that deals poison damage shouldn't be too bad. Okay, misses are always bad. There's never a time where a miss is a good thing. Can somebody hit it just for enough so we can kill it? Cool. Sick. Love that. We do need to pick Medora back up, though. Don't think we have any resurrection scrolls, so... Okay, we do have one. Alright, we do need to go heal, but,
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Oh, I didn't mean to, yeah.
Cheers. Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
No need for false modesty where none is needed.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them fucking glaze each other. I'm gonna save though, because now that I actually have that fight one, that's good. Take the sword there too. Splitting Maul. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Kingdom for a dry shirt.
What a deluge!
I want to just like see what little I can do without like, or what I can get right in this immediate area without ending up in another fight. Because good bit of experience was nice. You know, never can complain about getting some experience. But I do know that this game like tends to be a little bit hard on like some of the earlier beginning levels. Hold on, make sure that audio still good. Yeah, I mean, everything still seems good on my end. I don't know. I know Marty's just like the app's just never not always playing nice over there, so okay. There. Yeah, I haven't messed with anybody's equipment. That's probably a thing I would realistically should do, and then so forget yeah, how to do like skills stuff. And I need to unlock more for the skills. Yeah. Yeah, I remember like that. I think that was another thing that kind of like turned me off of playing this for longer, was I wasn't like the biggest fan of like the progression system. I just like I wanted to play another like RPG like this, and there was a part of me that was like, oh, you know, I've had Divinity for so long, I should just finally get around to it. So regardless, I'm happy to finally play it, but I am remembering some of the things that I was like not in love with when I go down this way, because I'm not interested in fighting zombie boars right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep up the saves in this area for right now, because if anything, as long as I save before I get into a fight, I can
That creature there looks like it would like to play fetch with our femurs.
Is that a zombie dog? Man's best friend, my hiding.
okay. Well, yeah. So what I was saying was, if I can do it, if I have a save before a fight, I can always just pull out of the fight before, or I can reload the save
There looks like it would like to play fetch with our femurs.
before.
A zombie dog?
Stand down before I put you down.
Okay, I think that kept it from... I think that kept it from being able to pull any of the zombies into the fight with it. We're gonna hold back here and let it come to us, so that hopefully we can keep from more zombies entering the fight.
I need another chance!
Hoping that works the way I want it to. Damn it. Misses are never nice. Alright, well, hey, you know what? I did manage to execute the knockdown there. Alright, Medora, did you have to, like, do it in that way where you ended up poisoned, too? Because... sometimes I do hate, like, the... Damn. Okay, well, I do hate the force, the force, getting... They're immune to air, so I can't even do, my stun stuff. Like, I don't know if it'll still damage them or not, but If I'm lucky, it will, but... Frozen, Jesus. Actually, you know what? I say frozen, Jesus Christ, but actually, like... that actually might be to my advantage. Because... Alright, well, never mind, because I can't get access to his inventory right now. I was gonna say I might be able to, like, at least make use of that, but no such luck. Okay, so 5 AP. I have 3 to move. Try and get closer to see if I can get it to work. Okay, yeah, that might work. I mean, it's damage. I cannot complain about extra damage.
Take my hand.
Okay, that didn't do anything. I thought maybe that would do something. What does blinded do? Character is blinded, duration 2 turns. Doesn't actually say what it does though. To just make my less likely to hit. Okay, well. See, I'm gonna try going for this one. Immune to poison. Should have checked that. Let's have Medora just take her potion for right now. If I can get them closer to us, I guess, like, I can at least, like, Whirlwind, but... Okay, what? Guess I'll treat Scarlet's poison right now. And I didn't think that would work, so happy about that at least. Okay, here we go here. Yes. Alright, the miss there sucks, but hitting the board too is really nice. Ooh, and getting an opportunity attack to get a chance to do it. Alright, well.
The Seven call me home.
I was gonna say, like, at least Layton's will get a chance to. I mean, I'm 2 characters down, so there's not really. But you know what I can do. I have Rain, Blitz. It's like I thought I had a way to do ice onto somebody, you know. I was like, I could just fling some nice ice at them, but I do not. I don't know why I thought I did, but I think that, yeah, that was like the skills thing, and then like the skills and inventory was one of the things I remember like really not liking, just because I was like, this is a party where I'm not actually like able to use all of my party's like items interchangeably. And then like Baldur's Gate 3 made that just as easy as I think I was intending for, or hoping that it would be the first time that I played this, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm like I don't know if I'll go back to this, but I've always I've always wanted to. I even before I was like actually aware of like, you know, having played Larian games, I was always like interested in these games, in Divinity games. I mean, like I said, I think I mentioned it before, but I have the entire franchise. Like I have every game in the franchise, other than the new one, obviously. Wasn't that water? Didn't I just throw water? Hold on. Yeah, let's try that one more time. It said butter bomb, and I was like, why? And then, like... By the way, like, walking over there gave me experience, too, so that's nice. That's just closer to level up. I need the levels. I need whatever the game will give me. Yeah, so oh, oil. Never mind.
Sodding all the way to my boot soles.
I guess they're... I guess the idea here is that I'm going to, like, shove it into a corner where it can't... Ah, okay, there we go. And then let's try and stun it. Oh, yes. That's all I needed.
Face the unending darkness. Soaked to the skin.
Yeah, use the wet to... Use the wet to extinguish my fire. Beautiful. Scarlet. Drop a heal on me so that... Cool. Now... Alright. Save there. Since we got the... We got the contents of the chest. Yeah, now I have some gear where it's like, cool, like... Maybe or some chances at gear, I should say, because there is the whole identification thing, which I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of the magnifying glasses to, okay, autosave is not, it's level 5, that's not the type of place I want to be just yet, I don't think. Undead priest. Enraged zombie boar, yeah. I don't think I want to be here just yet. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies here, so... Coming from the back would be nice, but... I think that would be the ideal situation to do it, if I was going to. Let's see. I think that's where the enemies are, so... I believe if I go down this way, I should be okay? Maybe? Who knows? I think I like vaguely. I might have come over here at some point, like during my first attempt. Huh? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with these guys? Who am I? Who are you?
Terrifying enough without you scaring the marrow out of me. To answer your question, my partner and I were part of an ill-fated cohort of legionnaires sent by Lieutenant Selenia to inspect this church.
Okay, interesting, yeah.
Goings on at that very church for why Livia and I had trapped in our bones instead of prancing about the Hall of Echoes right now. And I do mean trapped. Oh, what I'd give to see my... Oh, what is that? I thought I heard a zombie. As I was saying, oh, what I'd give to see my darling wife, Marissa, once more.
Okay, well, I mean, like...
Light of my life, fire of my flesh. Since I'm good as dead, I'd do anything.
That sounds like a completely different captain than who's there now, so who knows how long you guys have been like this.
Back to civilization, no. I'll be zapped, speared, or smashed on sight. It rattles my bones just imagining it. Say, you're alive. Heartbeat, squishy parts and all. Perhaps you could deliver it for me. Just remember this is a private matter between man and wife. No peeking, if you please.
Alright, sure, why not? Yeah.
To the entrance if you keep along this road, though I wouldn't recommend it if you value keeping your skin attached to your face. The place is teeming with necromancers and the ghastly creatures they've been resurrecting.
Alright, yeah, we have one. Like,
Fire, a bone shrine, and that's only in the courtyard behind us. I'm afraid our troop never made it past the horror that lurks there.
alright, interesting. What about you? You anything to say? Livia?
Tread lightly, will ya? Any sudden movement is liable to give Blossius there a heart attack. Or, you know, a rib attack.
Who are you?
Who we are
Yeah.
now is certainly different from who we used to be. We were elite soldiers, Blossius and I. 2 troops in a regiment of Selenia's finest guards. We agreed to inspect this church. Selenia had an inkling the undead outbreak might have started here.
Yeah, I mean, based off of your state, I would assume that the undead outbreak started here.
Bridge just behind us. An undead monstrosity has made its own hellscape around a shrine of bones used for gods know what terrible purpose. Perhaps to control each of the ghouls that haunt these lands.
Okay, what happened to the rest of your regiment?
To us. Partly, anyhow. We were lost trying to gain ground against the Molten Devil King presiding over the courtyard behind us. One of our soldiers ingeniously applied a piece of equipment to the ground, clearing a temporary path through the lava. Her plan seemed to work and we made progress into the Hellbeast's arena, but soon we were too far in with no...
Yeah, I guess, like, that makes sense.
Like that before, Source Hunter. I've never felt fire in and through my skin, my sinews. And then we were all of us little more than bones.
Alright.
It was only Blossius and I whose souls awoke in our skeletons once more. The rest remain where they collapsed. The Legion's best skilled fighters, burnt bones beneath a broken turnip cart.
Alright. Are you gonna let me loot this chat? Sick, thank you. Right, you have something?
I saw something in Sicile that has puzzled me for some time. Perhaps you might help me understand.
Yeah, what is it?
Before I was caged by the Screech woman, I met a man who asked me to spare a coin. I guessed he wanted something to trade for food or clothes.
Yes.
Yet he seemed no weaker than the other townsfolk. He was not sick or old. How can it be that he cannot hunt his own food? Why does he ask others to do this for him?
I mean, it's... yeah.
I can understand such a thing. Even the best hunter might starve if, by chance, the winter stretches farther than it should.
Yeah,
It is rare
like-
that a bear would offer a killing to a stranger in need, however. It seems humanity is more generous with its riches.
Sometimes, I mean... in general, probably not, but... nice hopeful thing to think about if they are, but... in general, no. Alright, think I should probably go back to town now. Alright, cool, they did let me in.
Walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
Okay, so... the abandoned church. Got the cave over here. Oh. Did we actually? No, okay. So there is a waypoint for us to be aware of. I'm just trying to... okay. Yeah, so I think we would have had to go for that cave to get over there. Take a look at her. Alright, so I gotta go to Silver Glen for that, but guess let's... oh, okay, so Lieutenant Selenia is somebody who is actually here.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Or maybe. Legionnaire. These are just regular Legionnaires, I don't know. Maybe in the captain's quarters, or I guess let's check over here with like the quartermaster and stuff, like with like the regular... oh yeah, there she is.
Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one.
Yeah.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well.
Okay.
We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
Who do I have the honor
At your service.
speaking to?
I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest assured I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is. Now, I certainly
Yeah, I mean, even just the way that you're talking is already a lot better.
between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicile is, Source Hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
Thank you for the faith in me.
The
It's just the undead, I guess.
I pitied them at first. Many among them were once kind and innocent civilians of Sicile, after all. No longer do I feel that way, though. Too many of my soldiers have fallen. The dead must be put down without mercy, if we can.
Yeah, that's understandable.
The bravest among my men and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
Okay, sounds good.
I
Like,
shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
discuss the expeditions in hostile territory you
If ever
mentioned.
we want to be victorious in Sicile, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far,
none of their participants have returned.
Okay.
3 landmarks
Yeah.
were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all.
Okay, regarding the lighthouse.
Lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea. No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night.
Okay.
The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales. I fear for their safety.
Okay, about the
There are
burial
ancient
mounds.
burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a place as any to start looking for necromancers, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
A local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's hoping his knowledge on the subject may prove to be of use to them.
Alright, and what about the
There's
old
a church
church?
to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source. The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the Seven instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery. All superstitious mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah, but I mean, like, whatever
But when the
gets
dead
people
rose, that is when
going.
they were first spotted. Hence the expedition.
Okay.
For 2 years, all news has been bad news, and clearly nothing has changed. More dead, more undead, and more letters to write home to grieving widows and widowers. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is better than uncertainty.
Yeah, there you go.
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines. The
Yeah, that
chances
makes
of
sense, I guess,
survival
like-
during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Alright, that makes sense. Let's see. So cool. That gave us a couple updates. Yeah, that got us a decent amount of experience. I just want to get more so that like I'm in a better position to go into fights. Just like I need to figure out where Jake's body actually is.
What? Oh, it's you. What news? What would you like to discuss?
Let's see. But
Jake murdered? Most of the towns, as you can imagine, I've known an all right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole...
yeah, most of we've already gone
Hello
through the
again,
most of that.
adventurer.
Um,
I hope you wiped those muddy boots on your way in.
I'm your
He's
brother
always been
Tom.
something of a rascal.
Okay,
For my
yeah,
part,
same
that
thing.
band of
Guess let's talk to Mendius and see about Tom.
Ah, you return and humble me with your presence. Such a pleasure. Nay, honor.
About this Tom fellow.
Tom? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, hold on. Yes, of course, Tom. One of our most recent additions to the Fellowship. Brave kid, smart as a tack. He'll prove to be a wonderful addition to the family yet.
You're not worried about the undead out and about?
Problem, my friend. But those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks. Or from cold dead, full stop.
Alright, I'll take my leave there. Where's Tom? Is Tom in here?
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
I guess not, but let's see.
Greetings, Source Hunter.
Nah. Just trying to think like if I wanted to 'cause I know I said earlier like, oh, I might call early or not, but I was trying to think of like, should I? 'Cause the ad thing would come up pretty soon if. Speak of the devil, as I'm saying it, Yeah, I might as well stick around. I mean, I've been took such like a month and a half break. I need to stick to it now. Just more like I do have the ad. Will be coming up in just about 20 seconds. We'll take a break for that and then come back. I'll try and figure out what I want to do as far as like what to do next. Regardless though, see you guys in a few. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out through the ad. Always appreciated, as always. Let's jump back into it. I know I did say, like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna cut early. I might do, like, in about, like, 30 minutes or so, but I don't know for sure yet. Need to heal before I, go. Should've just, healed while I was still in the Morticians. Yeah, luckily, just laying in any bed heals, so... Yeah, I am thinking, though, that, I head towards the lighthouse right now, just to get some extra, get more experience.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Leave the city as the venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
Because honestly, like, yeah, we don't know where Jake is, but like, or where Jake's body actually is, but like, going out to where the necromancers are does sound like a winning formula to figure out where he is. Oh. You're a person.
You see a
Like,
shady-looking figure
yeah.
fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets.
I thought this was going to be another, like, crafting well.
So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers.
Oh there, fellow. We don't mean you no harm. Tell me, what are you doing
Your
here?
friendly tone of voice has immediate effect. The man quickly relaxes his aggressive stance, sheathes his weapons, and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
Mute. Can't speak. You look professional. You the source hunter the wizard asked for?
Yes, I am.
The man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines.
Name's Woolgraf. I admire you. No hero like Source Hunter. Sizeable dead end. Please let me join you.
If you'd like to join me, I need to know a little bit more
Nods
about you.
enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other.
Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not. Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter,
Yeah.
good with logs. See things you don't.
Okay, interesting.
Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
Woolgraf notices there's no room left in your party and shrugs his shoulders. Nothing.
Alright. Let's see. Let's send her to back for right now.
How can I help you, my friend? Fine, my friend, but I will stay far away from this screech woman. Perhaps among the crowd at the alehouse is best.
Hold on. What happens if you dismiss your party members, though? Dismiss party member divinity. Okay, so at least it seems like they go off to the end of time spot. Let's recruit him and then see if she maybe
Woolgraf
did.
looks at you expectantly. Clearly, he wants to know whether or not you're ready to allow him to join your party. Woolgraf eagerly catches your gaze.
Alright.
Be welcome, Woolgraf. Riches await, if you'll obtain them for us.
Woolgraf smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Alright, cool. Let's collect all this gold. Also, I didn't do it, but I need to before I guess before I leave here, realistically, would probably be the smartest move, but pick up all of the, or go through my inventory and see if there's any, like, actually good equipment. Since I haven't been messing with my equipment at all. Alright. Yeah, let's knock that out now. Identify. Okay. Cloth boots of protection. That's nice. I have identified cloth bracers. Sort by type again so that I know what I still need to do. Right, so that should be everything that I needed to do. So, what's the delicate metal armor of the runner? That might not work on me, but would work on Scarlet instead. Yes, okay. It's significantly better. Swap that out. Let's send that to latency right now. I don't think anybody else is holding on to anything like too bad. Okay, I'm gonna send that to Wolgraff. Let's put it in his main hand, then when he levels up, should be a little bit better on him. And then Shelag and the Vandal. Oh, I can't use that yet either. It's fine. Let's see, send the shield to Scarlet. Leader's cloth bracers of the skeleton key. Gonna equip. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Actually, let's do the boots here. Boots on. And then send that to Wolgraff because he's... Not that I necessarily want to give him, like, brand new stuff, but he's got... +1 to lockpicking is kind of huge for what ostensibly is a rogue. Okay, so Source Hunter's shield. Old wooden shield, which I think not worth it. Oh, yeah. Let's do... ring on me, since that's on latency, since that at least gives him something, some kind of equipment out of this. And then yeah, didn't I get a mace? I did want to give that. Wait, not a mace, but crushing, slashing. Let's see, the physical attack doesn't say anything. Slashing. It's understandable. Yes, I probably wouldn't want to do that, but it's so much better though. The problem. Sorry. Heat armor. Yeah, a little better than ours. I mean, that's something at least, but Send that to Scarlet too, because I don't think she doesn't have anything on headwise. $33.42. Okay, yeah, Medora's is better. All right, I think that is at least like halfway. It's an improvement. It's something else, you know. Try heading over this way first. Wait, maybe we don't have to go through that cave that I thought to get to that other waypoint. Maybe we can just wander over there.
That creature there looks like he'd like to play fetch with our femurs.
Is that a zombie dog?
Oh, it's the zombie dog. Alright, we got fire elementals over here. And there is the... Wait. Sorry, now I'm... Okay, so yeah, so that's the... I think that's the other end of the cave. I don't think that there's any way for us to get over to it. Yeah. Yeah, because we were, like, along the edge of it the whole time, so... Must be some... Unless we go this way, there's not really any way for us to get over there. You know, I want to try and take out the dog again. The dog was not the problem, it was just everything that happened afterwards. And I know it's fucked up that I'm like going for killing the dog, but like oh, who the fuck is Wolfram? Well, I guess let's see if we can talk to him first. And maybe he joined the fight because we started the fight with the dog.
Mercy me.
Maybe he just has a problem with it, with
But it's not dead.
me preemptively attacking the dog.
I'm certain I'd ever meet anyone any more fitting that description. The name's Wolfram, and it's a delight to make your acquaintance. Good to see, by the by, you don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient burial.
Oh, is this the scholar that went with him?
They stood a snowflake's chance in hell against the undead. Not that I reckon my chance is any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead mutt prowling the grounds around this here ruin. I'd go so far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, tell me about yourself, I guess.
And connoisseur of the
Yeah,
undead.
archaeologist, that's what it
Because of
was.
my expertise, Lieutenant Selenia, a commander of the Legion in Sicile, wanted me to investigate the ancient burial mound just outside of town, hoping to uncover the source of the zombie.
So you know about the undead then?
Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak. The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I
Okay, well, yeah, tell me some stuff then.
Zombies are the results of vile necromancy in action. Among the resurrected dead, there are those who used to be wizards, and they can cast spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay.
Okay,
Should you encounter
interesting.
these menaces, always try to pick them off from afar. Don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with the poisons and the blight that afflict them.
That makes sense,
These ones
yeah.
in particular, the ones around Sicile, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched, and deep have I dug.
Okay, interesting. That's
Found anything more spectacular.
that's kind of alarming if there's a necromancer around that infamous king is around.
These lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords. You know, weapons that crush these skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead.
Okay, yeah.
And
Okay,
don't
so
be
I need the
surprised if dead
need the
use an
crushing, you
unusual
know.
amount of magic against you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king after all. Dark magic all around.
Yeah,
I'll
about the
never
arm
make it
aspect.
back to Cecile alone.
Escort.
But you've gotten this far. You can bring me back, can't you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Why risk our hides for the likes of him?
Yeah, the role of paladin becomes you better than that of villain. Or remember that he and the Legion might reimburse us.
Surely you don't agree he is worth the life of such a splendid person.
Let's try paper. Ooh. Let's see, so it lost with rock. Go for scissors, but let's try going for scissors ourselves. Cool. Okay, so it lost with paper. No, I'm just gonna try. Alright, cool.
No. We'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
Marvelous. Mighty fine of you. Lead the way, I say.
Alright, cool.
Wargraf is all resolved now that a rescue mission is underway. Like a knight protector, he stands by the stranded archaeologist's side.
Let's get this man back to Cecile, comrades. Not even a flea will harm him while he's under our care.
Where'd he go? Oh, what? Where'd he go? And I feel like I have to like stick with him. I don't know where he went, but oh yeah, yeah, there he is. Why did he run? I'm gonna rush through the dialogue real quick. Hopefully I can pass the fucking. I should have saved there, but yeah. Hopefully I can pass through the
See me.
past
The name's Wolf. I'll never make it back.
Hold on. Why risk? Surely you don't agree he is worth the life of such a
Paper?
splendid person.
Scissors. Cool. It was a different. I went charm this time instead of reason, but
We'll do
marvelous.
Wargraf is all resolved now that a rescue mission is underway. Like a knight protector, he stands by the stranded archaeologist's side.
Let's get this man back to Cecile, comrades. Not even a flea will harm him while he's under our
Okay.
care.
yeah, a little bit better this time, since we at least stayed with him. 2 for hasten. Boost the target's maximum AP by 3, starting AP by 3, and recovery AP by 2. Hasten also improves movement speed. Yeah, let's do that. See if I can get over to it. No, okay. That's fine. With an earth spell. And then I don't want to stun him all the way over there because it's too far. He's too far away for any of the others to actually like do anything. Thanks, pal. You didn't really do anything there. Like I know you want an escort, but like you could do something. All right, now I can try going for the stun. And since he's wet, that usually means that there's a little bit more of a chance for it. Right. Well, Firm, you don't have to like be so scared. He is stunned. Like we. You know, you're here for the armed escort, and that's fine. But like, why do you run ahead of your armed escort? Because like, yeah, you're actively making this harder for us. Damn, I miss. Yeah, I was hoping also that like he'd be a little bit slower so that we can you know, do some get through some of our cooldowns first. Yeah, I guess frozen is fine. At least you're not being a nuisance. Alright, what the fuck was that? Why did the archer get to knock us down? Man, I don't have any Legion help here. Damn, we're just getting hit with fucking everything here. Guess going for the archer is gonna be my best bet. And then Medora, let's see, so 4 for that, and then 4 for charging bull. I was like, maybe I could. I was like, maybe I could, you know, get lucky and be able to charge in and then do the whirlwind afterwards, but. Oh, dude.
Sweet relief.
Let's go ahead and. Vampiric touch you and then die. Damn, like what? That was just fucking dirty, man.
Please assist me, friends!
I also don't have a way to fucking resurrect anyone, so. Ugh. It's like, can I?
Mercy me.
Can I like put you in my pocket and
I'm an archaeologist. Quite zombies are the should you encounter these ones
keep you from running off on your own?
Hold on. Why risk? Surely you don't agree he is
Paper.
worth the life of such a splendid person.
What the? Why did she just suddenly win there? All right, I guess I gotta win a little bit more before I force the issue.
Was that? Mercy me. The names will not that I reckon. I'm an archaeologist. Quite zombies. Should you encounter
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and rush through the dialogue.
Hold on. Surely you don't agree
Paper.
he is worth the life of such a splendid person.
Damn it. So it went rock afterwards. I'm gonna go paper again. Now that it's lost to paper a few times, she should go scissors. Nope.
Very well. Have it your way.
Dude. It's like I have so many more wins. You should just let me go. Alright, so double paper. I think is the way that went.
The names will not that I reckon. I'm an archaeologist. Quite zombies are the should you encounter these ones in be the and I'll never.
Hold on. Surely you don't agree
Paper.
he is worth the life of such a
Oh, cool.
splendid
Now it's
person.
switching up. Great. Love that. What the fuck, dude? Okay, so I just lost a paper. My god. Oh my god. I also just I don't like the fucking, like, oh, we'll just do it your way then if you lose that shit like that. No, like, especially as, like, me just objectively being the leader, like, just let me fucking do what I want, like,
These ones in and I'll never.
Hold on.
like, make it
Surely you
harder,
don't
that's
agree
fine, but,
he is
like,
worth the life of such a splendid person.
I don't mind the idea of making it harder, but just one, scissors, yeah. Just lost a rock, should go paper. Just lost a scissors, should go rock. Go paper. No. Alright, just one with scissors. Let's try rock. Yeah. Alright, and then just lost 2 rock. Probably go paper to combat it.
No.
Marvelous. We can
Ulraf
talk
is all
when we
resolved
hit
now that a
town.
rescue mission
But
is
right
underway.
now,
Like a
let's
knight
just
protector,
keep
he
going.
stands by the stranded archaeologist's side.
Let's get this man back to Sicil, comrades. Not even a flea will harm him while he's under our care.
Now he doesn't want to race out. All of a sudden it's, oh, you know, let's just take it slow. I want to stun him, but like, now that I know what I'm going to be walking into, it's like, it's not the best thing I could do. Actually, I mean, getting the knockdown off is very good for that. Guess I probably shouldn't waste the cooldown for my bleed attack, since I don't think these technically can bleed. I think, like... Scarlet, shit, oh, never mind. I was like, she should be able to get 2 hits in, but... no. Cool. Alright, so... thinking... okay, nice. Crit. Crit is good. I will not complain about a crit. Now... so worried about. Yeah, I want to do like an AoE lightning, but Like, I know poison isn't going to really help us. I'm just going to try... Okay, hold on. Just don't have any... Okay. It was like, they don't have any, benefits to... save here, too. To... any resistances, I guess, more than anything to, air damage.
Feel the pain of my sting!
Cool. Instantly frozen again. Alright, like I said before, him being downed is not the worst thing in the world. He is dead, though, so... No, never mind, never mind. Okay, they are trying really hard to kill him, though. Okay, so the Decapitator... I need to take out the Decapitator first. That's the one that's inspiring them, so... I need to pull them away. Alright, cool. He is now stunned, at least for the turn. Okay. Him being Wolfram being frozen, not bad. He's not participating in the fight, so... Okay, latency getting knocked down is not good, though. God damn it, dude. This is, I'm getting hit with, like, everything fucking bad. Alright, yeah, I guess that's gotta be it. Okay, latency did heal there. Medora. Oh, I can't. Can't do what I wanted to do. Battering ram. Knockdown failed. I love seeing that so much. Knockdown failed is my favorite. Okay, oh, so yeah, they're immune to bleeding, so I know that that's not gonna work, but... No! God, I hate fucking when I'm, like, literally on them, and it just, at the last minute, it's like, oh, actually, no, you didn't click them. This shit always sucks. Okay, double stun is great. That is, like, literally the ideal situation. Don't think I can hit that one. That's fine. You know what? I can make do with that. Okay, if you put Wolfram down, just focus your... Okay, I was like, focus your attacks on him. As long as they don't kill, I'm fine with that. Okay, 5 to you. 3. Okay, Medora doesn't need it. That's fine. Fuck! You know what, actually... Okay. Well, wait, latency didn't get any heals from that. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, that wasn't too bad because it healed an enemy that didn't have any damage anyway, so it didn't undo any of my work, but... Let's go there, I guess. So you have to keep repeating this fucking cycle. Oh, great. It's just like, I don't know why, like, they put me into, like, a fight with this many fucking people this early, like... I genuinely do not get that. Nope. Move 1 here. Okay, 2 is not the worst thing in the world, but... Because any more than that is where I have a problem. Is it immune to knockdown because it's stunned, or... Is it just immune to knockdown in general? Okay, wait, hold on. That could work out. Not getting the Wolgraff not getting to do his turn fucking sucks, but I can make do with that. Like I said, it's not the idea. Cool. He got bleeding inflicted on him. Awesome. Didn't want to let them get inspired. Just gotta give Wolgraff the heal. Sucks, but like I don't have a lot of options here. I'm just gonna hold the 3 AP right now. Sick. I love the double miss. That's just fucking fantastic. Double miss on the 2 guys that I really needed it to fucking hit. See, it keeps fucking doing that, and that's where I'm like, I love these misses so much. They fucking fuel me. Okay. Medora, I'm sorry, but yeah, all of them are immune to poison. Yeah. It's like, I thought maybe they were just gonna resist it, but nope. Yeah, that's a reset though. Like, fuck, dude. It's just... Every fucking opportunity to be just absolutely trash. They're like, oh yeah, like, we're gonna take every opportunity for that. I might need to reload the other the autosave. Yeah, the autosave from when I picked up Wolf. That means I have to do all the inventory stuff again. Oh, that's fine though. Like by comparison, that's fine.
As good as a new penny.
Let's do that. Okay, cool. If I can get them like localize everything over there, that'd actually be nice too. Okay, so alright, that's fine. If that had hit a little bit harder, that would have been fine. Less fine the way that it ended up being, but okay, nice crit. I'll take the crits when I can get them. Okay, wait, that actually might be huge. So, but that would not. It would do something else so that it didn't inspire. Cool. I was like, I hope I'm able to move into a position where I can hit. I can add one more to the hit there. Okay, wait, this one is going a little bit better. Yeah. I didn't want to burn a turn on that, but yeah, I wanted to be able to just run in and
Oh, I needed that.
I didn't realize it had a fucking 8-turn cooldown. Holy shit. Alright, let's go hit the swordsman here. And then nothing. Okay. Sick. Love that. Yeah, because fire isn't going to be helpful here because it's raining. Yeah, there isn't much I could do there except hold on to my AP. Try and keep Wolfram alive, since that was the whole reason we're over here doing this anyway. Oh my god, dude. Just like, I don't know like why I'm like put in this scenario where like the game is just so desperately like, no, fuck you. It's 5 use. Let me reload real quick. I'm gonna try that again, but I want to see maybe if it does go through. So it's like if I do that one, okay, no, it does not. Because like if it goes through, that'd be nice too, where it's like it ends up being like more like a beam or something, but oh great, failed to stun on the guy that I actually need stunned. You know, honestly, if I had a way to like do frozen, that would be like I was hoping that frozen skull or scroll would. I mean, you know, honestly, that might be a move too. Because how many AP is it? Use 4. Fine. Like that might be the move of just like make myself immune to freezing as like a method to Wolfram doesn't have a way to heal himself, so at least Latency has the vampiric touch to like bring himself back. It costs 4 to use that, and I need, or yeah, it costs 4 to use that, and it costs me 5 to move up there. So let's do 2. Damn it! I was really hoping that knockdown would work out. Okay, wait, hold on. Might be in an okay position again. Okay, so. Gonna vampiric touch the swordsman just to give me a nice little heal. Okay, good. Scarlet managed to survive both. Okay, wait. What the? Why do they all get fucking double hits like that? Like, if there wasn't a fucking double hit there, she would have been in a perfect spot to do a fucking whirlwind. So, like, do all of the enemies have more action points than me? Like, despite the fact that we are the same level? Okay. I'm going to do Matar Frost on Latency, and then try and move a little bit. Maybe I can eat up. I was hoping that the archer would go for me there, so that. All right, you know what? That. Never mind, because I'm down to fucking 32 HP already.
A little help here.
It's like every fucking beat, every fucking hit. Like, I miss all the fucking time. My enemies never miss. It's a little fucking ridiculous. How about this? Let's try this. I know, like, I know it's obviously like raining, so like this isn't gonna work the way that I want it to, but let's see, because this is explosive right now. And actually, it is still a turn, so like, that actually might work. Wait, that might have been kind of huge. Okay, latency getting fucking frozen first turn again. Okay, at least they have to move now, so that does slow them down. Like, that slows their, like, all of their planning. See, this is Archer at. Oh, it does have damage on it. I would say, if it doesn't have damage, I don't mind healing it by happenstance, but okay, wait, hold on. The surprisingly, you know, honestly, the oil burning while, you know, despite the rain, actually makes a lot of sense. So I shouldn't be as surprised as I was that worked out. Did it actually manage to inspire everyone? Yeah, it did. Alright. That sucks, but okay. Scarlet's turn always comes up at the, like, least fucking opportune time. Alright. Congratulations, Archer. You also get the heal. Which realistically, I mean, like, healing the undead should be a kill, but like that shouldn't work, or like actually heal them, but that's just me. Wait, what's with the fucking 3 hits? What's with the fucking 3 hits? Like, no. That's fucking ridiculous. Alright. At least I know now. They don't know kind of the move. I was hoping that all 3 of them weren't going to be able to see. I'm going to try not moving this time, but of course, frozen. Okay. Scarlet getting knocked down's not great. But you know what? It's also not the most worrying thing in the world. How long is she sitting down for? Just every fucking thing that could go wrong there is. Alright, at least we can get her out of the knockdown. I do need to snooze the ad. I almost let that go through. Wolfram, I need you to shut the fuck up. You are the problem here, man. Like, if you would just, like, even, like, ask me for, like, a direction that we should go, that would have been so much better. Okay, you know what? It was the wrong one. I was like, it's not even attempting to inspire this time, so that's good. Okay. 2 more turns left of his frozen, so I'm gonna heal him now. Dora. Fucking 3 hits. Yeah, it's a good thing that I healed latency, because otherwise he was going to fucking die there. Oh, great. Critical hit at, like, once again, like, the least opportune time. Okay, is the surface still technically oiled, though? Every fucking time, man! Every fucking time! Why the fuck the game decided to give them 3 hits every fucking turn when they don't move is by far the dumbest fucking decision I've ever seen.
Holy hand grenade!
Didn't even heal everybody. What the fuck? I threw it in a place that should have hit everybody, yet it doesn't. I don't have the fucking... Okay, at least I knocked one down. Cool, that didn't kill. Awesome. Okay, they shouldn't be inspired anymore, I think. Dude, what the fuck? Like, even when I'm like setting everything up in, like, the best way possible, like, the game's just like, no, like, actually, you're just not going to fucking win. Missed. This shit's so fucking annoying, man. Like...
What an idea!
Whose turn would be next? Okay, no, I should send... What? It sent all of them? Come on. Let me see if I can split it first. Alright, I gotta snooze another ad, because I don't want to let the ad go through, because I want to just fucking finish this fight. Okay, so split. I want to keep 2. Or no, I'll send 2 to Scarlet. Cast the Midnight Oil.
Lost footing is as good as a lost battle.
Throw the grenade. So hit like right dead center.
Easy to make, hard to escape.
Okay, so he's not burning now, he's just warm. Why? Yeah, and then just every fucking, like I know it's, like, we're wet, so, like, there's more of a chance of it, but it's just, like, every fucking time they succeed at freezing me. Do I succeed every time? No, of course not. Like, why would I? But... that one might work. That wasn't, like, anywhere near where I aimed it. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Split. 2 to Scarlet.
Waste not a drop of this precious oil.
Throw the grenade. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer to.
Doesn't look like much, but just wait.
Why? What? Why now when, like, I'm throwing these grenades and they're not ending up where I'm throwing them? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like... Like, at least the Midnight Oil one is still ending up where I want it to, but, like... It's like, yeah, okay, that's better. I need all 3 of them to be burning, because I need them to take burning damage. Yeah, I'm fine with Wolfram getting knocked down. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, so for Scarlet's turn, move there, cost her 3 to use the grenade, move a little bit further. I might live to regret this, but I'm going to throw the grenade there. Okay, you know what? Not where I wanted it to be, but also kind of worked. Not much I can do with that, so let's just save my AP, I guess. Okay. This is my last snooze. Just want the big damage here. 39 is nice. It'd be nice if it, like, did a higher roll instead of a roll that is literally outside of the realm of what it tells me it does, but Inspired again. Not, don't love that, but it's kind of, I guess, the best opportunity for it to. What the fuck? I think I genuinely damaged more of my party than anyone there. Dora is there. Oh no, I'm gonna reload that. No, let's see if I can manage to make that work. Once again, I'm having to heal a fucking enemy that has damage on it, so I really shouldn't have to, but... Can I move like a little? No. Alright, just gotta go for it. Wolfram luckily is not burning. Oh wait, that broke Lazy out of the Frozen.
Heartbeats too slowly to sustain me.
Funny enough. Like out of all things to finally finally give him like a put him in a not terrible position. Okay, I can vampiric. It's 4 AP. So vampiric on that one. And then... Wait, that really didn't kill? You fucking kidding, man? That sucked. Okay. Cool. The Inspirer is down now. Cool. Wait. Okay, hold on. Shit's actually kind of going our way now. Heal Medora real quick. So that she's not at risk of dying. Here, let's try charging bowling. Perfect. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Fortunately, like, Lograf has literally nothing to do here, but now I can do that. Get on the other side of the fire. No, damn it, what the fuck? She like barely stepped into it, and it's like, oh yeah, just immediately. Like, fuck you. Okay. Then, Whirlwind, this hits. Okay, kinda good, kinda solid. One stunned, the other isn't, but... Should go for the one that's not stunned. I know he has to run through the fire, and that sucks, but it just be like that sometimes. Like, unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that. Alright. No longer stunned. No one's gonna actually get to do something, but might be in a spot to maybe make some shit happen here. But yeah, that's about all that I can do there. Medora. Okay, so it's 4 hits, 4 AP for her to hit.
I'm one foot in the grave here. Help me!
Really not being nice to me right now.
A little help here?
Really not being... Okay, thank God. I was like... Please let the fucking burning floor disappear. Okay. Well. Right as the ad comes up, and I couldn't skip that one. Luckily, though, should be... Like, okay, so I have to let the ad play out, basically, so... I'm gonna let the ad play out, and then I'm going to call it a night. I also needed to actually... like, get him there, because he just fucking runs off. And the game doesn't pause.
The king crab clearing the dust from my throat. The drinks are on me if you'd like to partake.
Cool. Sick. Okay, and that put us close to level up. Yeah, if anybody is still around and not seeing an ad, I appreciate you all being here. Well, go to the Morticians again to heal. Luckily, I have that house now as a spot that I can heal. I do need to get some revival scrolls, though. But yeah, that did not go the way that I wanted it to, but you know what? It ended up working out all at the end, but fuck, that one was rough. That's why I'm sitting here trying to get more experience, though, because you know, actually the thing that really sucks there too is like if I had more range, like if I had more ranged, I probably shouldn't have brought Wolgraff with me, but how was I to know that that was what was going to happen immediately? Regardless, though, that was maybe at least that also gives another little bit. Okay, I wonder if I go up to, if I go and let her know real quick, like if she'll have anything good to give to us, or at least experience, because that will push us over to the level up. Yeah, I feel bad about like running an ad and then go immediately ending, but like I didn't want to do this ad. Let's see. I wanted to have certain Legion additions, burial mounds. Alright. Yes, cool.
They all perished? How fate has treated them wantonly. And if it weren't for you, the archaeologist would surely have died as well. He has much to be thankful for. Were that I had.
Alright, cool. So yeah, ad is over. Thank you everybody for watching. Hold on.
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
Yeah.
It's easy enough to gain new strength when one is carrying an entire team on one's shoulders.
Have no fear, my friend. I'm determined to prove my worth to you by our journey's end.
Not gonna do... Oh, I probably should just do it now since I'm here and it's done. Put one into... Actually, no, I should do intelligence, so that my magic stuff gets better. And armor specialist, armor rating decreases your heavy armor penalty. Let's go with that. Scarlet. Like her to be able to hit even harder, so let's do that. And then I guess we'll do leadership so that we get the little bit of a little boost bit. Sorry, I didn't. Medora, I think strength is also going to be to her benefit, and then maybe I hold off on that one because I think that's how you buff it even more, is by holding off. Let's go speed him, and then dual wielding. That's good. Let's try willpower. I know, like, with this game, like, specializing here is kind of like the name of the game, but I gotta, like, actually look into it a little bit more. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out this afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening. See you guys next week, maybe sometime this weekend, who knows. I always say maybe.